Okay, let's move on to more simple observations because I feel like we don't need to get into GPS and satellites and all these other things to prove whether the Earth is flat or a sphere. Well, the
Agreed.
simplest explanations, such as, a sunset, how is that, what the explanation for that on a flat Earth?
The sun moves away from us.
Yep.
Why does it go below the horizon?
There's actually videos. Dave Weiss has documented this like a dozen times or something, where he actually films the sun, literally like as you described. It vanishes and vanishes, and it's not even going below the horizon. It just, poof, is gone. So
Well, speaking
It
of videos,
it disappears above the horizon.
I actually have a video I'd like to share if that's possible, if I could share a screen. Here's a video of drone footage of a sunset where at the observer height, you see the sun disappearing below the horizon, right? And then the drone rises to a higher observer height, and now that same sun is visible, and you get to see it set again below the horizon. So on a flat Earth, how would that be explained?
Dave and Jake, you said you see the sun. You asked, how does the sun go below the horizon? And on a globe Earth, you say that you can watch the sunset and then you can stand up quickly or go up higher and you can see the sun again. How does that happen on a flat Earth? I'm going to show you that right now. And when you're done, don't interrupt me. You will have to change your opinion. And I'm curious to hear your response when I'm done. So right here, we have a perspective grid. Okay, this is not a conspiracy theory. It's a grid. Just showing you that the sky goes down and the ground goes up and the viewer is at that middle line. So we have a guy looking down. His eyesight is at that middle line. We can all agree on this, flat Earth, globe Earth, whatever you want. Okay. And so we have a mountain. Now this mountain is thousands of feet above this viewer as he's looking at the mountain. And we'll watch the sun going away. It's going away. It's not going down. Go watch my Flat Earth Kitchen video if you think that's going down. And it's now beyond the mountain. We know it's not below the horizon. It's beyond where this viewer can see it. Now, if he got up high, higher than the mountain, he would be able to see the sun again. Okay? So does that prove globe Earth or flat Earth? I don't think it proves either. Okay? Because this is just how perspective works. Now, let's move that mountain into the distance, just following the perspective grid. And as it goes all the way into the distance, you can now see a much wider area farther away. So let's fill in that area. So here's that mountain thousands of feet above his eye level. Fill in the foreground. And it's thousands of feet above his eye level. But it looks like it's at his eye level. The sun will go away, just following that perspective grid. And it's going beyond the mountain. It's beyond the mountain. Now, again, if he went up high, he'd be able to see it again to a point when it's that far away, right? So now let's fill in the sky. We have the atmos layer, thanks, Austin, which is clouds or even clear air, but over distance, all of that gets compressed into the horizontal eye zone, okay? It becomes opaque over distance, but we'll look at it with clouds today. And then you have the celestial layer, the sun, above it, okay? So the terrestrial viewer looking through the atmos to a celestial object above it. As it goes away, it's not going down, it's just going away. It goes beyond, it's going beyond two things right now. All of this clouds and atmosphere becomes opaque again. Okay, so if there weren't mountains there, it would just go behind the clouds, beyond the clouds, which are tens of thousands of feet over the person's head, or maybe 10,000 feet, who knows? It goes beyond. That's it. Now, the reason that you can't see it again by zooming in is because, one, the mountains are blocking it. Two, the atmos cloud level is blocking it. And, that's it. Now, on a flat Earth, when you're over a flat surface like water, and there's not too many waves, you could lose sight of a ship, but you can open up that layer because you are on the ground layer looking at something in between those layers. But you can't see something that's above the layers because it is cut off from view. There's no denying this. What do you have to say about that?